Our first 90s of the year are here. I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens, and our forecast looking just as warm tomorrow, with Phoenix back up to 94 degrees around 4 p.m. We'll spend lunchtime in the 80s, and those 90s, once they hit, will stick with us until around 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. Winds are going to pick up in the afternoon. Southwest winds 10 to 20 miles per hour, gust at 30 to 35. This as low pressure moves down the California coastline. We're going to get the high winds out ahead of that for Friday and Saturday, and then the storm itself will move on shore and could bring some rain and snow showers to northern Arizona on Monday as it passes through. With all of that wind, though, we're ushering in some cooler air, dropping temperatures considerably as we head toward the start of next week. And those winds will still be an issue on Saturday, as I mentioned. For the high country, we're tracking gusts at 35 to 40 miles per hour as that storm system approaches. Here's a look at our temperatures. Again, another day in the 90s tomorrow, but then we will drop into the 70s by the start of next week. So going from several degrees above average to several degrees below average in just a matter of days. Tomorrow, 93 in Scottsdale and Mesa, 92 in Queen Creek and Santan Valley. Temperatures will be a little lower farther north, with Carefree and Cave Creek in the mid to upper 80s. In the West Valley, 91 actually up in Deer Valley, 93 in Glendale, and 94 in Levine and Avondale for tomorrow afternoon. Early morning lows upper 50s to low 60s here across most of the Phoenix metro area. 40s for Prescott and Payson, 30s and 40s along the rim, with Flagstaff briefly freezing at 31 degrees early tomorrow morning. In the afternoon, 65 there, 77 in Sedona, lower 70s for Prescott and Payson, and 80s in Globe and Safford. For central Arizona and spots out west along the Colorado River, that's where we're tracking the low to mid 90s tomorrow, with Phoenix being the warmest spot statewide at 94 degrees. So we're getting to that time of year when you really want to avoid those midday dog walks. The ground's going to be heating up. The sunburn factor for yourself as you're out there is going to be going up as well in the middle of the day. So just avoid noon to 5 p.m. tomorrow for those dog walks. Running and biking, good to go. Roads will stay dry. Just make sure you're staying hydrated as this forecast stays really dry in the valley over the next few days. The temperature drop taking us to 83 on Sunday, 77 now in the Monday forecast before we pop back up into the 80s for the middle of next week. And Flagstaff drops to 48 on Monday with a 30% chance for rain and snow showers.